Before we begin this video, everybody log on to Hypixel, type /f space ad space merdy blurp for free money. When a large amount of people gather up to do the same thing, a community is bound to form. A CSGO community, a Geometry Dash community, a Terraria community. It is natural that bonds will form between people who play the same game. Except for the Geometry Dash community. It's beyond saving. Skyblock. A minigame based on Mojang's creation, Minecraft. Scamming. AFKing. Coins. Those are a few common themes of Skyblock. But at its core, it is a teamwork-based game. Hypixel has intentionally based many aspects of the game on working with each other. Co-ops, which can be wildly successful and lead to many players getting rich, or be an absolute nuclear disaster and result in criminal activities such as profile boosting and stealing. Dungeons, which requires you to recruit friends. Slayers, which used to require multiple people helping with the same boss. And the legendary Dolphin Pet, where nearby players give a fishing boost. These features and more put the word multiplayer in the word multiplayer game. And now, for the largest scale of cooperation ever seen on Skyblock. Guilds. A pack of up to 125 players chatting to each other and relaying information. Splashes. Update information. Dungeon recruitment. Guilds presented a larger scale of interconnectivity than anything else. A few examples of Skyblock guilds include, Flexing Chimps, Lost in Space, Skyborn, and Cute Kittens. That will be enough exposition for today. Our story begins with First Place Frags, in January. First Place Frags had collected some of the richest and proest players in the game, dominating part of the leaderboards. The problem was that multiple players had knowingly exploited bugs to unfairly gain wealth and stats. Not many people were pleased with the usage of unfair exploits. Some, however, just wanted free skill levels. And so, a variety of players split from First Place Frags to create their own guild, which was built on the foundation of only inviting legit players. This would later come to be known as Trouble Brewing. This guild had a different approach to recruitment than other guilds. The usual method of obtaining players was to kick a player who was inactive or who sucked at the game, and then invite the most stacked player who wanted to join. This would happen whenever they felt like it. Trouble Brewing, however, did a system where a slayer or skill requirement would be set on a specific date, and all players who didn't meet the deadline would be smited. From there, they would invite all people who felt like joining. This went on for some time. Players who were inactive would eventually drop out of the guild. Those who had a deep bond with Trouble Brewing and were one with the guild increased their stats. With this model, it was eventual that Trouble Brewing would become one of the top guilds in Skyblock. I go by lots of names. Why did you make this video? Because there are literally no videos on Trouble Brewing as of now. Other guilds have received massive attention. I guess you could say Trouble Brewing has had trouble receiving attention. Okay, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this special episode of I Go By Lots of Names, and goodbye.